Welcome back to the channel. I thought today I would film a little solo 24 hours in Athens. I actually wanted to film this a few days ago and I've been on like a 3-day long date, which I'm not complaining about, but we're finally alone. So first and first, I did do a food shop. Didn't film it because there was a lot of people trying to speak to me. There was a lot of English, Greek, and then I went to a supermarket that I haven't actually been to before. Bit confusing when I haven't learned any Greek in 5 weeks. So I got some just basics. I don't really have a lot of room in my kitchen, so I just got basics. And then I also went to the Athens market and got some halva because I could live on it. It's my favorite. And a new thing which I haven't tried before, and I'll show you. This is what I got. There's not a lot of Greek food that I haven't tried before, so when I saw this I was like, yeah, I'll try it. And then I also just got some really boring basics just to get by. I just got some Fanta, mainly because I wanted it now, some Sprite, and then 2 big bottles of water because we've already drunk the water that the hotel gave us. When there's 2 people, you drink twice as much. Like I said, I don't want to get much because I know I'm in a city and I'm not in locals and like, you know, like going everywhere I know. But I do want to try some like little grab and go souvlakis and gyros and things like that. So, and obviously we're going to be going out for dinner as well. So don't want too much, just got some boring basic snacks. So I got crisps, and then I got hummus. Why did I get crisps to go in hummus? I don't know. I figured pita I'm going to be eating a lot of being in Greece, so crisps and hummus it is. These because they're my favorite thing ever, and literally I just absolutely love them. Pineapple because, believe it or not, I am a healthy girl. And then a whole punnet of grapes. And then this is what I got from the market. I got the pistachio halva and then the original almond halva, which this was 200 grams in each. I was thinking, yeah, 200 grams, like it will be enough for me for the next few days, but you know, not too much that I'll have to share it. Look how big that is. I love that. And it was like 11 euros. So I love it. I've literally spent like £25 today max, and I've got all of this and been so many places, so love it. I'm gonna do a little bit of relaxing, have something to eat because it's like 4 p.m. and I haven't eaten. I need a shower because it's actually really hot. Like the Olympic Stadium was really hot. I was planning to film, but I didn't film much because it was actually closed and I was on a date, so I didn't want to whip out my camera. From tomorrow, my date is back at work, so my solo trip fully begins. So I need to plan everything I want to do, what I want to film, how I'm going to film it, because this is the perks of a solo trip, is that I don't feel like I'm holding anyone else back or slowing anyone down, which is really good. So yeah, let's eat some food because I'm so hungry. First stop on my list is to go get a coffee. I don't know whether I want to sit down and get one or just get one to go. I did go to a really cute place yesterday for a coffee, so I might go there again just because the coffee was really good, and then we'll head straight down to the Acropolis. So yeah, let's go. I'm also going to try to film as much as I can on my camera, but if there's like little areas that I don't feel safe enough just as a solo traveling girl to grab my camera out, I'll just film on my phone instead. But yeah, it's mainly just around my hotel, which I'm going to do a separate full hotel review, probably on my blog page, Georgialouisetravels.blog. I'm going to do a full review on there of like everything, so I don't want to bore you guys. But yeah, so if the quality changes, that's why. but let's go because I look really rough. I refuse to put a full face makeup on for a solo day, so you'll have to excuse the mess of me, but I need coffee, so let's go. Okay, first step of the day done. I got my coffee. So good. If you haven't been to Greece before, or maybe you just haven't had a Greek coffee, this is a Freddo espresso. Basically espresso coffee whipped but with like no milk or anything, so that is just coffee froth, and then you can just choose your sweetness. So I always get medium, and it's just so good. And just like that, we made it to Panathenaic. Love it. We're going to explore this a little bit more later, but right now I'm a woman on a mission. So I don't know if you guys can see all the way down at the end there, but I'm just, you know, walking down some roads, minding my business, and I just come across Hadrian's Arch. So we're just going to take a little detour and just head there first. It was on the agenda for later, but might not find it again, so we'll just head to it now. Hopefully you can hear me because we are on the absolute busiest road ever. But it is worth noting, if you don't want to do it all on foot like I'm going to do, you can obviously get the metro and do it independently that way, or they also have the big bus Athens tour, which you can do hop on, hop off. And just for reference, these are all of the places that it goes to, so you can screenshot that if you want to read it or save it for later. And then you've also got the stops as well. So again, because we're doing it independently and we're not doing it on a tour, these are definitely going to come in handy for me just to know what I'm looking for. But they've got everything in Greek and then everything in English. So again, if you want to read about it, you can obviously come here yourself, or you can screenshot it and read it later, but that is what I'm going to do now. I think whilst I'm here, I'm going to probably try to get into this site now, because last time I came in 2023, it was closed. So I think I'm going to try to get in now, because I know the Acropolis will be open today, it'll be open tomorrow, but I remember coming last time and this place wasn't open. So we're going to head round. It literally says the entrance is over there, so we're going to head over there and see if I can get in. Okay, so I'm gonna get the ticket. I'm just gonna scan the QR code, just get my ticket right now, and it's literally gonna cost me €4. Just like that, I got my ticket. Don't know why it's not doing it. Hello, you done? Ah, thank you. It's just me being stupid. The one deal I always make with myself, especially when going back to somewhere I've already been, is it's okay to go back to where you've been and go back to your favourites and all things like that, but you have to do something new. So yesterday, like I said, was the Panathenaic Stadium, and then today is this place, because yeah, we didn't come last time, so it's another tick. One thing I just want to mention is there is a ticket booth here that you can get tickets on, but I thought I would try and be clever and skip the line and use that QR code. My bank card, even though it's saved on my phone, you know, like with Face ID, didn't actually work, and I just Apple Pay my way through life. I didn't actually bring my purse with me, so I had to FaceTime my mum to get her to read me out her card details to pay for my ticket. So just note that bring a bank card with you, just in case. Obviously if you wanted to pay cash, there is a ticket booth, but if you wanted to do it on the QR code, maybe to like skip the queue, even if your card is saved to your phone, bring a physical bank card just in case it doesn't work like it did for mine, because my mum didn't answer, we wouldn't be here right now. So thank you, mommy, funding my life even when we're not even in the same country. At some point, I don't know whether it will be today, I don't know whether it will be tomorrow, I will be one of those people standing up there. That will be me, and that will be you. Okay, so I'm gonna be very, very honest with you guys here. other than a small information board that I showed you when I first came in, there's actually nothing more you can see here that you can't see there, which is literally where we started. So it was only €4 to get in. Definitely, you know, still happy that I came because Tick didn't come before, but yeah, it's nothing that you can't see from the outside. So just if you was on a super strict budget, you could, I don't want to be the one to say it, but you could technically Google it and look at it from the outside because there's nothing revolutionary that I'm seeing that I haven't seen from the outside and that I can't see through the gates. But I'm still very happy that I did it and Tick, and it's a new thing, so yeah, still happy. But if you are on a super strict budget, you can save yourself the €4 and you don't have to worry, you're not missing it. If you wanted to find somewhere to eat once you've been to the Acropolis or the museum, if you come back to the Acropolis train station, there is a whole road full of restaurants and cafes that you can basically get anything you want, including obviously loads of Greek food, which love that. One of the things that I'm actually not going to do on this trip is go to the Acropolis museum, just because I did go before when I wasn't vlogging, and I managed to make like a little TikTok on it if you want to go see it. I think it was like a what I do in a day, daily vlog sort of thing on TikTok. But one thing I do remember, whilst it was obviously really cool, and if you're coming to Athens, definitely go to it. One of the things I remember was there was like big sections where you couldn't film, and I'm kind of just doing stuff today that I either haven't done before or are just good things to film for you guys. So yeah, I have been, do recommend going 100%, but for the purpose of the fact that I only have 48 hours in Athens and I really want to show you as much as possible, I'm gonna skip it today. But as you can tell by the red face, they're slightly embarrassingly out of breath. Me and the hills that we're walking up, we're en route to the Acropolis. One thing I love about Greece, especially cities, is the amount of walking you do and the steps and the hills, because later on when you see me eating a big fat gyros, justifies it because I've done like 50,000 steps. Sometimes I try to convince myself that if I lived in Greece I'd actually be really skinny from all the walking I do, and I think I gaslight myself into trying to believe that I wouldn't be eating all of the Greek food and actually would have the opposite effect. This is something that I definitely did not notice when I came before. Just look at that. Wow. So I just got my entry ticket. It was €10. Pretty good considering where we are and what we're about to go and see. So definitely recommend getting it. It was so easy to just go to the ticket office and get it. The ticket office is literally there, and then the entry point is there. Last time we came we actually pre-booked on Vieta and got our tickets that way, and whilst it was good to skip the queue, there was a lot of technical issues because you do need a QR code to get through the barrier, and if you was like us and didn't have the QR code, they wouldn't actually let you in. Like there was no other way to get through the gate, like showing ticket confirmation and all that wasn't working. So it's up to you how you would choose to do it, but that was so easy, so easy. So yeah, let's go in. If you guys was interested, these are the opening times. So it's open from 8 AM to 5 o'clock. There also is an elevator if you needed it, and toilets as you get outside. And just like that, we are in. I didn't actually see a sign letting me know, but just for future reference, there was actually a person in front of me that had a backpack, and they weren't required to check it. 3 lockers, maybe a 2-minute walk away, but just in case you are coming with a bigger bag than this, you will have to put it in a locker, but you'll understand why when you get up there because it does get pretty crowded. I did also notice there was a few people standing around offering a guided tour. I personally steered away, just better to be safe than sorry. summary, if you are going to do a tour, definitely pre-book, or if you're happy to do it by yourself, go to the ticket booth and get your own ticket just to be safe. I don't know whether it's just a London thing, I don't know, but the slopes are starting. Let's make our way to the top. Are you guys ready for this view? I don't think you're ready. Are you ready? This is stunning, and we're not even at the top yet. It's crazy that somewhere down there, somewhere over there, is my dodgy little hotel road that I sort of scurry through every day, head down, minding my business, just getting from A to B, and yet from up here it looks beautiful. We made it! No Google Maps either. I'm very proud of myself. Literally just my memory and winging it from like 3 years ago. Even though it's still under construction, still as beautiful as forever. Another non-negotiable on my solo trip is I will still continue the tradition of a 0.5 selfie no matter where I go. So let's do it. Did I miss out half the Acropolis? Yes. Am I asking someone to take my photo? Absolutely not. So this will do. I'm feeling very proud of myself right now. If I remember correctly, this was under restoration last time we came, so it's quite cool to see it completed and without all the scaffolding around it. I won't lie, I did just spend maybe 10-15 minutes just sat down on the phone, just called my mum, called my dad, and I was like, look guys, I made it. Like, I know I've been here before, but I haven't done it solo, and I haven't done a proper solo trip by myself, so yeah, I'm very proud of myself. And this is just sort of like tick, icing on the cake that when in Athens. And I already want to plan my next solo trip now. So obviously when I do a travel vlog, I do want to make sure that it is fun and entertaining, but I also want to make sure that you get something out of it and you find it informative. One thing I will say is there is a lift that you can use to get up here, but I haven't seen a very accessible pathways, and the ground is definitely extremely difficult to walk on, and that's from someone that doesn't have any struggles walking. So maybe something to just be mindful of when you come. There is a pathway over there that you can walk around, so it's definitely doable, but obviously if you wanted to go to the flag and the viewpoint, it is a little bit harder. It's not all like this, there is some pathways, but it is like a gravel pathway, so maybe not the most accessible place, but definitely still doable, and hopefully shouldn't stop anyone from coming and ticking the Acropolis off of their travel list. This is the viewpoint that I pointed out earlier, that I told you guys that we would get to together, and here we are. This is where we're heading to in the next couple of days, and it looks so much higher, and I'm already tired, so I'm gonna make sure I actually have more than a coffee before we do that, before we tackle that hike. But I can already tell the view is gonna be amazing. Whilst I have you up here, let me show you some of the cool things that you can see from the top. Starting of course with another viewpoint of the Acropolis, the Greek flag, Mount Lysibetus. We also have the arch down there, which is where we've literally just been, and then over to the left you have the Panathenaic Stadium. Again, I did do a TikTok on that last time I came. Might try get back there tomorrow, do a little run around the track. But yeah, you can see both of them. I completely forgot how close they actually are to each other. We definitely could have done that today, but yeah, we'll add that to tomorrow's list. You can also see Syntagma, just that big building right there. It is so beautiful. You can just see all the little local houses. It's just so cute. It really does feel like village life. Like if I just show you this, you would think I was in Latakia or somewhere like that. If you follow from Syntagma all the way down, you can then even see Monastiraki down there. I don't know if you can see the little pharmacy. I can't even see what I'm filming right now. But there is Monastiraki. You can see the rooftop garden that we went to the other day as well. And then you can see the library where we visited earlier. And then right over there is the Parthenon, which again, I do have a TikTok on it, but we are going to try visit it. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, I don't know. But we're definitely going to go back in there because I loved it in there. Okay, so I think I'm going to try and get one more site done today. But because it is 4 o'clock almost, a lot of them do have closing times of like early afternoon, so we will see. If not, I have a long list of stuff that I'm gonna do tomorrow. Today I started my day at midday, really bad, but tomorrow I'm gonna set it a mission to wake up at a sensible time and then head straight out and get everything done. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get one more done, but we will see. If not, there's definitely plenty to do. I just want to get as many of the archaeological sites done first whilst we're solo tripping. So because of the time, I don't think we're going to get to see anything else today. But one thing that is open all the time is this viewpoint, so I'm going to make it there so I can show you the Acropolis from an even different angle. If you did want to come to see the Acropolis either before 8 AM or after 5 PM, maybe to watch the sunset or the sunrise, you can come to these rocks, which are literally opposite, and you can just take selfies, sit, have pictures, have a picnic, and just have an amazing view. Let me show you. We were just one of those tiny dots up there, and now we're looking at it. So next up, we've actually come to the Roman Agora, and the last entry is actually 20 to 3, so definitely missed it. But honestly, I'm not too fussed about it, purely because it looks pretty similar to the arch, where I can't really see any like information inside. So yeah, it's very, very cool to see, but I'm not too sad about it, and if I change my mind, I'll come back tomorrow. But yeah, this is basically the other way. So when I came to the Acropolis, I went round the museum way, and then this way back I'm going down the Plaka way. So we've basically done a whole loop around to get to the Acropolis. I think this is definitely my sign that everything else has or will be closed. So I think I'm gonna head through Plaka, maybe just look at some of the little shops. There's not much I can buy. I don't really have a lot of room, and I'm also hand luggage only, so I can't take any liquids or anything home with me. But I think that's going to be my next stop. I'm going to just go through the streets just while it's all daylight and quite cute and quite pretty, and then go around Monastiraki maybe a little bit and just sort of head in the general direction of the hotel. Definitely need food soon because it is gone 5 PM and I'm starving now. Haven't eaten all day. This is what happens when you don't travel with your mum. You just forget to eat. But yeah, we're going to like head on our way back towards the hotel, but I don't really have a time frame that I need to be back. Perks of solo traveling. And just like that, when I get out of this nice quiet road, we are going to be back in the chaos of Monastiraki. Okay, so we are back in Monastiraki, and I want to show you just how easy it is to get to Plaka. So here you have the main square. That is a Moose Street, or the end of a Moose Street, that sort of street over there. So chances are you'd come from that way. You've got your main Monastiraki, and then right at the end, this is the start of Plaka. There are obviously many different streets that you can get into Plaka and get into all of the shops, but I just think this way is a really good central way to start, easy to find. this is how many evil eyes I aim to have in my life. Just said to you that I'm not really planning on buying anything or like much, but one thing I do actually really want is I want an I Heart Athens baby t-shirt. Not like, I've seen a lot of oversized ones. I just want a little baby top, kind of like this, but just cringy, touristy I Heart Athens, because why not? I have my I Heart Santi one and I do love it, so I might get an Athens one. Maybe I'll start making it a tradition everywhere I go. Pots have been acquired. I also got one for my mum. She has like a green, olive green one from when we came last time, and I found it in like a burgundy and it's all gold. I'll show you when I get back and I can show you mine as well. That would probably be my biggest purchase. Everything else that I've got I'm wearing, so shouldn't have to squeeze anything in my case because I already had to sit on my case to close it in the first place. But yeah, just keep looking. Hey mama, say hi to the vlog. We've just walked down on Moose Street, completely trying to avoid all the shops so I don't spend too much money. But yeah, we're heading to Syntagma to go and show you that. We are going to be back probably tomorrow, maybe the next day, to see changing of the guard. It's normally 11 o'clock on Sunday. It's like the big where they close all the roads, but I know they also do it every day. So I'm interested to see what it's like just normal and not like the biggest extravagant Sunday one that they do. But yeah, we're just gonna go see it just because we've only seen it in the dark so far, so let's see it in full daylight. Syntagma is definitely a place to come if you come to Athens, and it's a super easy place to find. So it's actually on the red and blue metro line, and the blue is the one to the airport as well. So chances are you'll probably come to Syntagma without even realising, but if you do come, you can obviously see changing of the guard and you can just see the beautiful building.
Thank you.
So I think tomorrow on the way to the Panathenaic Stadium I am going to go through the National Gardens. That is the way we ended up going before, so I will come back, show you Syntagma properly tomorrow. But for now I'm going to try to get across this crazy road and just get a little bit closer. There is a little changing of guard ceremony going on, so I want to try and catch some of that if I can. Depends how long it's going to take me to get across this road. But yeah, I think tomorrow we'll come back here, start the day off strong, go through the National Gardens on the way to the Panathenaic Stadium, go see that, and then take it from there. And we will do the Mount Lysibetis hike the next day, and I'm going to do that in a separate video because this I want it to be really touristy, like must-dos when you come to Athens, like if you're on a proper time restraint, like maybe 1 or 2 days. And then I want to do a separate video just on like solo 24 hours, just some cute little things you can do. Like if you're in Athens and you've got some spare time, go on a hike. If not, doesn't really matter, but yeah, you can go do some cute little local things if you wanted to. So yeah, let's try and get across this road. I think the traffic stopped. Let's try and get across to see the rest, hopefully. I really feel like we're gonna miss it. This was definitely bad planning on my part, but luckily they do it in super slow motion, so we might make it, we'll see. There you have just a little bit of the changing of the guard. Like I said, on Sundays they do this massive, almost like a parade where they shut off the roads, they all come through. It is amazing. I know I keep plugging it, but I do have a TikTok on it. Again, I'll leave my TikTok if you do want to go see it. I think last time I came I didn't really film anything for YouTube, so I kind of just done a lot of TikToks instead, whereas this time around I've not filmed a single TikTok and I'm just doing YouTube. So you know, best of both. But if you do want to see it, then it is on my TikTok. But this was also really cool to see because this was something that I didn't see last time, and now I believe that the guards just stay and they guard the tomb of the unknown soldier, I'm pretty sure. I think honestly now it is starting to get a little bit darker, the sun is going down, I'm getting a little bit cold, and this is all I have with me. I think I'm gonna start heading back again with no real rush, but I'm gonna walk through a Moose Street again just like this because I don't have the money or the suitcase capacity to be buying stuff, so I'm just kind of gonna head back to Monastiraki and then try get food, probably to take away somewhere along the way, and sort of make my way back to the apartment because I'm in desperate need of a shower. And yeah, if anything else interesting happens along the way, I will obviously pick up my camera, I will film it. But yeah, I'm gonna come back here tomorrow and do Panathenaic Stadium, the National Gardens because they're really pretty as well, and then a few other things. That's what I want to do. I want to plan what I want to do, so I may as well make the most of my evening because, you know, perks of solo traveling, I can be productive. So yeah, let's start heading back. Moose Street is literally straight opposite Syntagma, so yeah, let's start heading back, get some food along the way, and I'll let you know if anything interesting happens. Hi guys, so we're back in the room. I didn't actually vlog anything else on the way home. I was actually followed. I love this area that I'm in. Do not recommend this area. Stay between Syntagma and Monastiraki and don't divert. Like when I come back in March for the next Athens vlog, we're staying at the Cypria, which is in Syntagma, and we stayed there last time and it's just so good. So yeah, got about halfway. A guy from the market was speaking to me, that was fine. He probably, you know, wanted some business, like a sale, and I was like, it's fine, it's fine. I'm gonna go to the market tomorrow anyway. He was really nice, and then somebody else clearly got the impression that I'm a talkative person, I'm just polite. So then he was asking me one of these questions, and I was just sort of like being polite, walking down the main road as well, like I wasn't, you know, diverting or anything. And yeah, ended up being like, okay, bye, see ya. I thought I'd go down like the road before my hotel, just, you know, I'm not going to give away where I'm staying. Turned around to cross the road and there he was. So I went back round to the main square to sit and just kind of wait out a little bit before I came back to my hotel, and yeah, we're all good. FaceTime my mama for moral support, but yeah, we made it back. So that's why I didn't film anything else. I'm gonna give you a little haul just of the few things that I bought, and then I'm gonna eat because I'm absolutely starving. And then I need to shower because I feel so disgusting. And then I think I'm just gonna sit in bed and look at all the footage that I got today. Maybe start editing it. I have got to do the whole San Francisco video before this video. But I kind of am in the mood to edit Athens, so maybe I'll do that next anyway, and then do San Francisco when I go home. It will be up before you see this video anyway. But yeah, let me give you a little haul. Not the best angle, but I'm gonna balance you on my plant pot. Let me start with the food first. Like I mentioned, I haven't eaten all day today at all, so I thought, why choose between the two, just get both. Might end up regretting that, but it's fine. Got Coke. Then I went to Gregory's and I picked up a, oh, we're not even in focus. Hello. There we go. Then I picked up a spanakopita. Love them. And then I went to the Just Pitta, I think it's called. And I picked up a, where is it? It's wrapped. A pork gyros with everything in it. So I'm really, really excited to eat that. I think I might go quickly shower before I eat because I can kind of smell the outdoors on me and it's kind of putting me off. So I was on a mission to get shoes. Did I get shoes? No. Did I get a really cute bag? Yes. So my friend actually has the real like Jacquemus version of this, and I just can't find it anywhere, but I really still need the bag. So I just got this bag just from Bershka. Really simple. It was like £12.99. Like the little nylon material. I literally just needed a bag big enough to get like my phone and purse in, but still a cute shoulder bag, black bag that you just take everywhere. My only bags I have are like that are like Shein ones, and it's fine, but I've got white and I've got pink. I don't have like a black bag. And like my everyday normal bag is a Louis Vuitton bag, and there's just certain places you don't want to take that. And then I got the 2 t-shirts. So you guys know I wanted a I Heart Athens t-shirt, so that is what I got. Literally just so cute, so touristy. And yeah, I literally just got it, and then I can, it's like a stretchy material, and I can just sort of roll it underneath if it's a little bit long. And then I got my mum a top as well. So she has like very similar to this top, but in like an olive green. So I found her the burgundy one instead. And yeah, that's literally it. I'm probably gonna stop filming now. I'll pick up the camera again tomorrow for you guys. It will be like in 2 seconds time. And yeah, I'm just gonna shower, eat. If I do go out later, then I'm gonna get picked up, so I probably won't film. But we'll see. So yeah, I can smell myself right now. Like I need to go shower, and you guys are here for the Athens content, not for my dating life. So I see you tomorrow. Good morning guys, welcome to day 2 of the Athens vlog. It is so much later than I originally wanted to be up. It is 11 AM. I've been awake an hour, but I actually only had maybe 3 hours sleep. I did not get to sleep until the sun was basically coming up. It was so noisy outside, inside. It was just, yeah, so noisy. So did not get the best sleep, so we're having a slower start. I want to be out by 12, so I've got dressed, I've done my skincare, believe it or not, I've brushed my hair, and I've just made myself a coffee. Although it's not as good as getting one out, it just skips that little bit of time, so when we do leave we can just get straight on with the day. But yeah, I'm just gonna drink my coffee. I done a bit of editing last night and just chilled. I finished my Netflix show, which you can only watch in Greece. That is the real reason I come to Greece, is to watch Netflix. But yeah, I'm gonna drink my coffee, and then as soon as I'm ready we will head out and get on with the first stop of the day. Hey guys, so we made it to the first stop of the day, which is the ancient Agora, also known as the Parthenon, but a lot of people refer to the Acropolis as the Parthenon as well, but the official name is the ancient Agora. So we've made it there. I've just got my ticket, done the same as yesterday, QR code, just put my details in, and then I now have my ticket, and let's go in. I am very aware of how rough I look right now, and I also can't really see because I should have bought some sunglasses, so please just ignore that for today. But yeah, we've made it in, literally €5, super easy again. Actually worked this time, don't know what it was yesterday, but actually worked with my card today. Still doesn't do Apple Pay, but worked, so progress. But yeah, we just got in, so let me show you around. So this is probably one of the biggest sites that you can walk around here, and yeah, so it was only €1 more than yesterday's one, which was actually quite small, so definitely worth your money coming here. But let's go explore. You can actually get here super easily as well. So if you walk to Monastiraki Square and then you just head straight down to where you see the road for the Hard Rock, go straight down that road, and then the entrance is literally right at the end. So easy to get to. Don't even need a map. Love it. I haven't used the map once yet, and I just love that for me. So if I'm correct in what I was remembering before, This is the newer version that they've built with the museum inside, and then the actual traditional ancient one is somewhere over there, which we will go and find in a little bit. This place definitely seems to be more open and you can just be free to roam around. There's definitely some places that are sort of like shut off and you know, you can't touch them, you can't sit on them, of course, but the majority of it is open, and they just kind of have these little like railings up to kind of guide you in the right sort of direction, but there's no rangers or anyone like that. There's not really any security, so yeah, you are basically free to just kind of roam around and just explore at your own pace. So if you look closely, there is actually two pathways. So there's one just there and then there's one over there that lead you up to the top. If I remember correctly, last time we went up and down that one, so I'm gonna go for a change and head over in that direction. Again, I definitely recommend suitable footwear and I don't recommend wearing boots like I've actually seen a lot of people doing and then struggling to get around. Just by going up like a few steps, I don't even feel like I'm in the city anymore. I could literally be in the Hollywood Hills. One of the things I remember being told when we came last time was that no matter where you are in the city, the Acropolis will always be your main focal point. So wherever you are, you'll be able to see it. And I love that you can literally see it from so many different angles. Like no matter where you are in the city, every time you see it from a different angle, and it's just so cool. We made it. That was a really easy walk. Maybe like 20 steps in a little hill. Really easy. Now, I might be incorrect in saying this, so correct me if you know I'm wrong, but it feels like you can be a lot closer to this one than you can to the Acropolis. So it is really cool to just come here and stand here and just be so close. Like look, this is not zoomed in or anything. Like if you was allowed, you could probably lean over there and just touch it, which you're not allowed, so don't do it. But hypothetically you probably could. So yeah, it is just really cool to just stand here and sort of look so close and see it in so much detail. Okay, so I'm feeling a lot better now I took my coat off. I was getting a little bit overstimulated. I think I'm gonna leave it there with this place now, just sort of head back because we've got a little bit of a walk. We have to head back to Syntagma and then next stop is the National Gardens. So we're gonna head there, but on the way, I wanna try find somewhere to get some sunglasses. If you guys can see the wall there that's like graffitied, that is actually a train station from that tunnel there. And I think that's really cool because just beyond the trees, there's the fence and then there's the street where we started earlier, just before you come in. So there is an actual real commuting train. I'm not sure what line it is. I will ask and put it on screen somewhere here, but I just think that's really cool if you did want to catch the train right through the ruins. I think that's so cool. I tell you what, going from like 0 degrees in the UK and wearing a puffer coat from my neck to my ankles with layers underneath to wearing a baby tee and being hot with my coat on, like it's just a dream. And this is January, like a dream. Like here is the train tracks. How cool is that? Also guys, at night this is such a cute place to come for dinner, especially if you're on a date night, because you can literally sit along here and then you can see up to the Acropolis, which is always lit up at night, and it's just so nice and really romantic. We have made it to the Athens National Gardens, and as you can see, I got some sunglasses too. Not my favourite, but for £6, €8, I'll take it. It's so beautiful here. I just remember, I don't remember the exact way to the stadium from here, but I remember walking through it, so we're just gonna wing it. I'll show you anything that's really cute. It's just a nice walk, just place to come. It's free to get into as well. There's always some sort of like theme, colour scheme, and it's just, it's really nice. Like when you're used to the UK parks, this is just so much nicer. So yeah, we're just gonna go explore, walk through, come out at some exit, and then we'll take it from there to see where we've got to go to get to the stadium. Again, I know I keep saying this, but 2 steps away from the street, like that's literally the main street right there, I don't even feel like I'm in the city anymore. There was a peaceful protest again at Syntagma, so definitely glad that we filmed the changing of the guard yesterday. So yeah, it was a little bit, not chaos, that's a bit dramatic, but there was a lot of people around, so it was just nice to literally come off the street, and as soon as you get through those gates it's just a little bit serene and it's so nice. But yeah, let's go explore. There are so many families here, just like walking around, little years taking their grandkids out, and it's so cute. I feel like this place is so romantic, and it would be so nice to come here like on a little date, and yet so far I've been here with my mum and by myself. But it is really cute. Oh my god, and I forgot about this. They have like a little farm. I am literally in the city of Athens and I'm seeing goats. It's just like being back in Slovakia. I really want to emphasize as well just how safe it actually feels in here. Like, I've had my camera out, I've been absolutely fine, you know, I'm literally a girl traveling by myself, like walking around a park. One of the things you are literally warned not to do as a girl, and there's just families and like grandmas and kids and mums and little babies, and it's so safe, honestly. Come here, it's worth it. I think we're gonna leave the gardens there just because this way is a little bit too Georgia of the jungle and I'd rather be Georgia of Greece. So we're gonna go out the gates and head onto the main road and keep walking down. So just a reference, if you're thinking of coming, Syntagma is down there just at the end of the road, and then we've basically just walked along, and then if I'm right from my memory, the Panathenaic Stadium should be at the end of this road. So if for some reason you didn't want to do the National Gardens when you were here, literally just head to Syntagma, walk down the straight road, and then you'll find it anyway. And just like that, guys, we made it to the stadium. Now, I'm gonna be really honest, I don't know if I'm gonna go in. Only because I came a couple years ago, we did the audio guide, it was really, really good, we did the shop, we did everything. However, this time round, it's similar again to the arch yesterday, I can see it. If you have never been before, I 100% definitely recommend coming, and you can run around the track, you can get your audio guide, you can go to the museum shop, you can do all of that. However, because I've already been, I might sit this one out, and if you want to see a more in-depth video, then you can go check my TikToks out from when I came last time. So I'm not gonna lie to you, the original plan was to actually wake up really early this morning, and we were gonna go for a run around the National Gardens, come here, pay to get in, run around the track, and then it would have been maybe like 10-11 AM, and we were gonna head to the beach. The beach is something that I've never done in Athens before. Now it's currently almost 4 PM. and I'm very cautious of the area that I am staying in and the fact that I don't want to walk in it when it's dark. So I'm kind of gonna go for a little, one second with this police. Damn, that police van has got to have prisoners in it, because what is the need for it to be that big? I'm staring, but I'm scared to be staring. Anyway, so yeah, we were gonna head to the beach, and then tomorrow was gonna be a whole new separate video, because I'm on a little time restriction tomorrow. I've got to be back and ready by 6 because I'm getting picked up. So yeah, I think I'm gonna head back towards Syntagma and then potentially go sort of in the general direction of my hotel, but maybe the other way. We could always do a little bit more of Plaka, we could do the flea market, I could brave the Athens market. Yeah, so I'm gonna head that way. I do need to get a little bit of food. I don't want to make the same mistake as yesterday where I literally don't eat anything until like 9 PM and then have the bloody zoomies the whole night. But yeah, so I don't really have like a general plan. I'll just pick up my camera when I feel like it's worth showing you. But again, because of the location I'm staying in, I want to basically make the most of my time out during the day, so that when it starts to get dark, I'm back in my room and then I can just be productive and edit and get some stuff done. So yeah, let's just go have a wander around. I'll pick up the camera if I see anything interesting, and yeah, let's go. If you guys were wondering, this is also stop number 8 on the hop on hop off city tour. So whilst I was looking to go to some museums, they just all wasn't really too much. So I thought, what better thing to do than to unapologetically eat so much Greek food and have no one to judge, because I'm the only one. So I've come back to somewhere that I found on TikTok a couple of years ago when I last came, and I literally had to share it with my mum, and yet I didn't realise how good they actually was. So this time I got my own. It's so good. Okay, they were so good. I'm kind of full already, but no rest for the wicked. The next place we're going to is literally called Locomotives. Last time I came here, this was actually still being built, so it's really, really exciting. It's not open. I'm not gonna lie, I did have it the other day, but they didn't have white chocolate, so I got Bueno, and I was on my date, so I actually had to share it and didn't film it. So let's see if they have white chocolate now. Last time. At the very, say hi to mama. She's back. And most importantly, look at my locomotives. White chocolate, they're so good. Do you know the only way to eat locomotives is like this? When I tell you, they give you a buzzer when you come in, and it's normally like a 10, maybe 20-minute wait mat. But when I tell you, they are so worth the wait. So worth the wait. So that was it for my 48 hours in Athens vlog. I am going to pick up the camera again tomorrow and just do like a day in the life in Athens. So yeah, there'll be another Athens video coming really, really soon. And of course, I am back in March for a 12-hour layover in Athens. So I am going to be vlogging then as well. For now, I'm just going to, I think, input some footage. It's getting late. It was absolutely fine coming back here, but it is starting to get late and starting to get dark, and I have been warned, so I don't want to, you know, push my luck. So yeah, I'm gonna stay in now probably. I've eaten more than enough food to get me through the night. I've got water, drinks, fruit if I need it, and I'm just gonna input all this footage, get some editing done, just relax a little bit, and then hopefully have an early night so that tomorrow I wake up refreshed and ready for the hike and a busy day. So yeah guys, as always, thank you so much for watching the video. Please like and subscribe if you want to, because it will really help the channel out, and feel free to watch any other videos if you want as well. I really am going to try to be so consistent this year with travel videos and little vlogs, but if there is any videos that you want to see, just like in general, just like any that I can do, like a sit down video or things I can film in my hotel room or like at home, then let me know and I'll put them up as like little bonus uploads as well. But yeah, thank you so much guys, and I'll see you in the next video.